Hi guys, today I'm interviewing Nyall Berry. He's non-stop, and he's currently 3-0 with one knockout to his credit. And my first question for you is, what's been your hardest fight so far?
Probably my last fight, but when I say hard, it wasn't hard. It was just like, for example, man wouldn't stop holding me. At one point, we ended up falling on the floor because he was just holding and tripping me up that bad. So, if I had to pick what my hardest fight was, I'd probably say that one. But it wasn't necessarily that it was hard. It was just tricky to get as much shots off as I could because it was just trying to survive, really.
Yeah,
But
because against Luke Merrifield, you managed to get a stoppage, and I think that was you were the first person to stop him.
I was actually the second.
Oh yes, second, mate, but still.
To be fair, his first stoppage, I don't think it should have been stopped, if I'm honest. But
Did you not want
yeah,
it to be stopped?
he's the first fight, the fight what Luke Merrifield had where he got stopped, it shouldn't have got stopped. But with me, yeah, he should have got stopped. So he got put down on the floor. The ref had to jump in, so yeah.
Yeah. He was in no state to continue.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. I don't think he enjoyed being in the ring with you.
No, I don't think anyone will enjoy being in the ring with me, to be honest.
Neither did that Liam Richards, because I've seen him fight many times, and you nearly stopped him, mate, and he's only been stopped. I think he's been stopped once out of his 77 defeats. So,
yeah.
And you, mate, I thought you nearly had him out of there.
Yeah, almost. And the thing is that people don't realize that the last two fights I've had, the people at the the last one I had, he wasn't way bigger than me, but he's about 2 divisions heavier than me. But Liam Richards, he's like 3. He's like 3 weight divisions heavier than me. I'm having to fight these heavy
he's normally a
journeymen.
lightweight.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I want to get back to fighting featherweights. Eventually, I'll fight at super bantam because I can make super bantam, but it's just finding an opponent, innit?
Yeah, mate. Because I was watching. I think you were fighting Richards on the same night as. I think the main event was Tommy Slick. Silcock, yes, Alex Ferron for the Midlands title.
Yeah.
So I was watching that, and I was watching because you were on it as well. Thought you both were class, and then you fought. Was it 2nd of July?
Yeah, 2nd of July.
Yes, and you were on the undercard of another Midlands title, Ishmael Ellison via Joe Ducker, which was a good fight as well. Did you manage to watch the main event?
Yeah, I watched it. I mean, if I'm honest, it should have won that, really. I mean, I don't know what happened there, but I don't know what happened there, to be honest with you.
He got dropped twice, didn't he?
I didn't see that, because I came out when it was on the 7th or 8th round.
Well, I think he dropped him in 8th, but it was a quick flash knockdown, so he got up quite early, and then he had the nosebleed and everything, didn't he?
Yeah,
it really wasn't his night.
If I'm honest, I really don't know how. I mean, I won't bash him. I'm just saying, I reckon I could have gone in there and beat them both. I mean, Scott Melvin, he'll be fighting for that belt soon.
I reckon Scott Melvin.
Scott would have got that belt. Scott would have got that belt easy.
Scott would easily. I reckon he stops that Ducker.
Mate, I think Scott would have stopped both of them.
You think Scott would stop Ishmael?
Yeah, in my opinion.
But Ishmael's boxed like Dalton Smith, them lot. I really wasn't expecting that to happen.
neither was I, but that's
So did
boxing
you
for you,
want
innit?
Ishmael to win, or did you want Ducker?
I mean, uh, I'll say I would have rather Ish win because he's the uh Midlands guy. He's from Brum as well, so I'd say I wanted Ish to win, but you know, I don't know what to say really. I just really wasn't expecting that to go like that.
You should. I think you're ready for a Midlands. Personally, I think you're ready for a Midlands as we're talking now. I think you're.
Yes,
I think you're there.
same. I'm hopefully my fifth or sixth fight. Hopefully Midlands
Maybe if
title.
you, maybe a few more 6 rounders or maybe an 8 round because I think.
Hopefully, I think my next fight we're looking for it to be an 8 rounder. If not, it will be a 6 rounder, but we'll see.
That's good to hear. And are you going to try and now you've beaten these 3 journeymen? Are you going to try and up your level now? Because
I'd look, mate. I would have. We was looking for my last fight. I know my manager asked someone who was 7-7. They said no. He asked someone who was
7-7,
3-1.
that would have been a decent little.
Yeah.
I mean, he would have came to win. That's the kind of record where you're.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was buzzing, but he said no. So then he asked
He didn't
someone
want
who
the
was.
smoke.
No one don't want no smoke. And then he asked someone who was. It was either 3-1 or 2-1. I'm not sure, but
I mean,
said
that would have
no.
been good to get on your record, a 3-0 or a 2-1 as well.
Yeah,
anyone who's got like a winning record or like yeah.
Yeah, if we're doing an 8 rounder, then it's going to be a decent opponent.
Are you going to watch the super bantamweight fight this weekend? Dennis McCann v Beach.
Oh, that's at feather. I think Dennis has moved up to feather.
Oh, because he's normally super bantam.
Yeah, but that James Beach, he fights at feather. I think Dennis has moved up to feather. I'll watch it, yeah, because I'm looking to fight at feather or super bantam. So yeah, I'll give it a watch.
Who's the current featherweight Midlands champion?
I don't know. I think it's vacant, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, that might be a vacant one. But do you know any featherweights or like super bantam like around your area, kind of? Because I was thinking Beach because he's normally around super bantam featherweight, but he's pushing on to like titles if he's going after McCann and stuff.
I'm thinking with him, he's fighting like people like Dennis McCann. He fought Brad Foster. But he's more pushing on to English British, So I wouldn't mind that in a couple more fights. If I win Midlands after that, I wouldn't mind that. But
because your gym's got a few champions.
Yeah, we've got enough champions. Yeah.
You've got I think Sam Egginton.
Yeah.
You've got who else have you got? I think Scott Melvin trains in that gym.
Yeah, we got Shaq Pitters.
Oh yeah. Corey Gibbs is in there. Tion Yu.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good. When Tion and Scott fought in that boxer tournament, who did you think was going to win that fight?
I really didn't know. I didn't know.
Did you not mind?
Honest to God. If I was, I'd just say who I thought was going to win. But honestly, I was just on the fence. I really didn't know who, because they're kind of similar, aren't they? Like,
if they rematch, do you think it would be the same outcome? Over 10 rounds.
Again, I don't know. I don't know, because they're just so similar. Like, they literally box the same. Well, I'd say Scott's more of the box. If I had to pick who's more of the boxer, it's probably Scott, because Tion can get a bit more physical at times. So I don't know. It's way too tight. I don't think they'll rematch anyway. They don't need to. But
because I was speaking to Tion, and he wants the Midlands title as well.
Oh, he wants the Midlands again?
Oh no, he might. He said he might push on for the English or the Midlands. Probably English, he said.
Yeah.
But Melvin, because I interviewed him before his his fight on the 2nd.
Yeah.
I asked him, do you want the winner of Ducker v Ellis? And he said that's next for me after this fight.
Yeah,
to be honest, I reckon. Did you watch Ishvi that Fielding?
No, I haven't.
I've
heard what happened. I just heard it was a good fight, but yeah.
It was pretty close though, mate.
That's what I mean. I think Scott will deal with whoever's got the Midlands title, to be honest.
Do you spar with Scott and that?
Yeah, me and Scott spar quite a lot because I'm probably the lightest person in the gym, to be fair, I think. Because I fight at feather, and then there's Scott who fights at light.
Tion's a lightweight.
Yeah, so I spar Scott, Tion, Corey, and we just get a few people from other gyms now and then. So yeah.
Yeah. So what people do you get from other gyms to spar?
My memory is not the best. I'm literally trying to think. Who have I sparred? I mean, I've gone down to Liverpool to Gallagher's gym. I've sparred Paul Butler a few times.
Paul Butler's good.
Yeah. I've sparred Paul Butler a few times.
Is he your hardest spar, or would you say like Corey Gibbs or someone's your hardest?
I'd say Corey Gibbs and people at my gym, but that's nothing against.
Have you sparred Eggington?
Nah, he's way too heavy for me. Super welter he fights at.
Isn't he world champion now?
Yeah, IBO.
Yeah. Because I watched his fight. I think it was the other week actually.
Yeah, it was a week before mine.
Yeah. So I watched that. I like all your gym in there as well because I watched Pitters, the Reese Cartwright, was it?
Yeah.
That was a good little fight as well. But Pitters stopped him, which was, I think it was deserved stoppage.
With that one, I feel like the ref could have let him go on, but I think Shaq would have. Then again, I think Shaq would have stopped him either way. So I guess you could say the ref could have stopped it. If I was Reese Cartwright though, I would have wanted to carry on, but at the same time, Shaq would have got him out of there. So I guess you could say it was a deserved stoppage then.
Yeah, because I reckon Shaq should push on because Cartwright fought that Dan Aziz. I would like to see Shaq fight Dan Aziz. That would be a good fight.
Yeah, that might be. I don't know. I know Dan Aziz. I think is Shaq mandatory. I'm sure Shaq's mandatory. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's probably gonna happen soon. Hopefully, and then Shaq will win that. I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah. So if Shaq sticks to his boxing, he's got the reach. I think he'll win that.
But Dan can really hit hard.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
You've seen Pitters in the gym a lot, so
he's always sharp. He knows what he's doing, man. Like he's got the reach. As long as he sticks to his boxing, then I can't see why he can't win.
Yeah.
Just have to see on the night.
Are you a big ticket seller yourself?
Not really. I just sell enough tickets to fight, really.
So how much? Like what? 30, 50, 60?
Nah, a bit more than that, like 70, 80. Well,
That's good.
So I sold 90 on my debut, and my last one I sold 70.
What about your second fight? Did you sell a few?
70 again.
That's all right.
It's all right, but with me, I know for a fact I'll grow a fan base eventually because my style of fight, I know, not being big-headed, but I know for a fact my fights are the most entertaining. I know that my style is entertaining. I know people have fun. The amount of people that come to support other boxers, but they say to me like, "Oh yeah, that fight was wicked," and that. I know I've got. Not saying I'm the best boxer. Like I'm not in terms of boxing skill. I don't have the best
I
boxing
watched
skill.
your debut, and then after your debut, I've become a fan of yours.
That's what I mean, because I know my style's entertaining. Like, I just want to get in there, fight, and get out. So yeah,
Did you
I
meet
know,
your
for
fans afterwards?
yeah, of course. That's what I mean. I'm blessed. I feel blessed that I can even fight. So I'll go around and thank everyone. Like, I'm just grateful that I can even fight. Like, it means everything to me.
Yeah. Have you all,
Yeah.
when you were a child, did you want to be a boxer?
No, I didn't actually. Well, because I started boxing when I was 16, to be honest. So it's not that I didn't want to be a boxer. I just never looked at boxing, and then I just started amateur boxing at 16, and I
What was
can't
your
imagine.
amateur record?
Uh, I had 25 fights, 21 wins, 4 losses.
Did you win like anything as an amateur or?
Yeah, I won the national developments. I won Haringey Box Cup. I won the East Midlands Box Cup twice. Won the Midlands developments, I think it is. So I
That's
won
good.
I won quite a few things just for 25 fights as well.
Did you stop any fights or?
Yeah, at least half my fights were stoppages. At least half.
Did you ever get like stopped yourself?
Nah.
That's good to hear. Was it always on points?
Yeah, whenever I lost, it was on points, and two of them, I think they were robberies. But the other two, I'll admit, I think I lost. But two of them were robberies, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that's what happens in boxing sometimes.
Yeah, it's amateur, so I don't care too much. But yeah, in pro, I'm not letting that happen. In pros, forget that. I'm not letting that happen.
Yeah, that's why you're dominating everyone.
Yeah, exactly. You get the idea, man.
So when are you how many more fights do you want this year? Because you've already had 3. Are you going to try and have 2 more?
Yeah, 2 more, I reckon.
Both 6 rounds or 8?
If we get a good opponent, then 8. If it's going to be another journeyman, then it will have
like
to be
that 7-7 guy. Would that be like an 8 round?
Yeah, I'd love someone with a record like that. I don't like
or like 3-2 or something like that. That'd be decent.
Anyone with a winning record for me, or just someone who's gonna come and win.
Who's
Like,
coming to fight?
Yeah, like a lot of people will fight journeyman for like 10-8 fights, and I don't know how they do that, because I've had 3, and that's enough for me personally. But I want to fight someone who's going to come to fight. Because the thing is as well, if they come to fight, I know I'm going to stop them. Because if they hold me and they're trying to survive, it's going to be harder. But if someone comes to fight me, then they're going to get stopped.
Why don't you? Because I think a good fight would be you v this guy called Lee Glover, who is a featherweight. He's 11 wins, like something like 9 defeats, and he's former Midlands champion.
Okay, I haven't heard of him, but I'll have a look.
Because
Lee Glover.
Yeah, he always comes to have a go, but
yeah,
I still reckon that's the kind of fight that you would really want.
Yeah,
like
anyone who's gonna come to win. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because there's a few guys that Merrifield fought who would be a good opposition for you as well.
Well, Luke Merrifield, who he fought.
Yeah, a few people that he's fought. Yeah, like that Umar Khan.
Oh, I've heard of him. He's from London way, isn't
he? Yeah. I reckon you beat Umar Khan, mate.
No, I would. But that's the thing with other prospects. You're probably not going to fight other prospects because they're building their career as well. But at this point, I don't mind. I just want to fight someone who's going to come to fight.
Well, with the because he fights on Frank Warren show, so maybe when you both build your records up, maybe like when you're 7-0, 6-0, you can fight, because that would be entertaining. But I reckon you might stop him late on, or I don't know. I reckon you'll catch him.
That's what I mean. It's when I catch someone, I know I can hurt people. So, I mean, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah,
And
mate.
then like my nickname non-stop. I'm non-stop, so it's
Yeah.
only a matter of time.
Because your gym is one of the best gyms around at the minute, I think.
Yeah, there's good talent. There's good talent, and we all work hard.
Yeah. What if like that boxer series comes around to your weight? Would you take that opportunity?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it will. That's the problem because
Why?
it's because there's not a lot of people at that weight, and it's more about like what sells and what makes money. Like people aren't gonna think, look, oh, super bantam boxer tournament, oh, no one's getting knocked out in that. Like people are gonna be looking at, oh, like for what was the last one? Was it cruiserweight?
Cruiser, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. People are gonna look at that and think, oh yeah, there's gonna be knockouts. Do you get what I mean? Because the cruiser it sells more money. People just look at the lower weights and just think, oh, whatever.
I mean,
And
I was excited for that lightweight one, the lightweights.
And with lightweight, there's a lot of boxers in that weight. Do you get what I mean?
Because they've done 2 lightweights, I think Corey and then Scott and
Yeah.
Leon went on the other one.
Yeah.
Why don't you go on the featherweight one? Because
is there a featherweight one?
Well, there might be if you I don't know. I think they should do one for these a bit lower categories because I mean some people so like me are interested in these.
Yeah. I mean,
I think they should do a women's one as well. Personally, they should get some women doing it.
Yeah, I mean, they should vary, but yeah, it's always higher weights and that. But
it's always cruiserweight, heavyweight, and lightweight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If there was a featherweight one, I'd think about it. If there was a super bantamweight one, I'd definitely jump on that. Featherweight, probably, yeah, because it's a good opportunity. It's a good opportunity. It's good money as well.
Well, even if super bantam does come around, you'll still get like an opportunity on Sky in front of the big TV screens and stuff.
Yeah.
So it would even if you like lose in the final, like Ryland Charlton, you still get like I think he's been signed by Sky as well and like stuff.
Yeah, like I would let myself lose anyway. If you do lose, it's the end of the world. Like Scott lost and he's got opportunity. If he gets to fight again, he's got his exposure. So it's not, if you lose, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. And my final question for you, Nyall, is do you have any advice for people who want to be a boxer?
I'd say work hard. You gotta work hard. You can't like half-ass it. You gotta do your running. You gotta do your training. You gotta eat healthy. You just gotta work hard, like, because it's difficult. Trust me, it's difficult, especially if you're working. Because at the minute, I still have my day job as well and training. So it's hard.
What do you do in your day job? What's your job?
I'm a bricklayer.
So are you kind of a builder?
Yeah, builder.
Yeah. So how long do you? What time do you finish work? What, like this time?
Now 4:30. So what I'll do is like 3-4 days a week I'll work and then go training after. And then Wednesdays I have the day off Wednesday because I do sparring in the morning. And then I have some days off as well.
So have you done a bit of sparring today?
No, not today. Just coming back into training now. Just slowly getting back into training. Just had a little break after my fight. But starting from next week.
That's good to hear, mate. And then will you be looking for a fight date? Maybe what, August, September?
Hopefully the end of September.
That's good to hear, mate. And hopefully I can come and support you very soon. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Bye for now.
Respect. Thank you. In a bit.